Guys,
Hello.
good evening.
Hello, everyone. So,
Jasmine, over
welcome.
to you. Sorry.
Yeah,
Getting
good. Welcome, everyone, to our Pancake Day competition. Hi, Joe. How are you doing?
I'm very well. I'm very excited for pancakes. Although I don't eat them myself, as I had a bad experience when I was a lot younger, we've got some phenomenal competitors ready to meet this evening. But yes, you do things very differently in the States, obviously, Jasmine. But tonight we're going to look at the British tradition.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, because we have different pancakes, and this is my first ever pancake day, so I'm really excited. I've actually just eaten some British pancakes myself, so I know what they taste like now, and I'm excited to see how our competitors do making and tossing them.
We've got to ask, what did you put on your pancakes today then?
Today was just a nice sprinkle of lemon juice and sugar.
You kept it traditional. Nice. That's what we like to hear.
Traditional, nice and easy.
Okay.
Yes. Awesome. So without further ado, we should probably introduce our competitors. So first up, we have Rebs.
Hi. Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm okay, thank you. I feel that I'm in the zone with my I think it's like a butcher's apron actually. I don't intend to have meat involved in this evening, but I think it makes me feel professional, you know?
Absolutely. Oh, go ahead.
So I was just going to say, we mustn't forget that your husband, Rebs, Hugh, has been on our previous competitions, so you know exactly what's expected. You've been there in the heat of the moment, no pun intended. So we expect great things from you tonight.
Yeah, and of course, that's right. He's been in the competition, and of course, Julian and myself have also been in the bake-off together, drawing. I think we drew. So that's quite exciting to be in with Julian again, but quite scary too, quite daunting.
Yes, I remember
Rebs,
the gingerbread making skills were great.
Oh, sorry, Jasmine, go on.
The beauty of technology.
It is.
I was just saying, yeah, I remember competing with you at the gingerbread competition, so I'm excited to see how you get on tonight.
I think that was easier because, you know, we were building, whereas this time we're cooking.
Yes. And Hugh does have a lovely comment. He goes, "Yay, Rebs," and "Yay, pancakes." So thanks, Rebs. And next up, are we ready? Let's hear from Julian.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Julian.
How
are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Doing well.
Can you
How are you feeling
okay?
tonight?
Little nervous, especially knowing I'm up against Rebs, and of course Joel and Anita also. They're unknown force to me, so yeah, not feeling entirely confident.
You're a veteran now, Julian. You have nothing to worry about. You're going to do great. We want to thank you, Julian, for coming on.
We'll
and
see.
I'm sure you'll do brilliantly. We're going to welcome Anita next. So Anita, welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Anita. How are you feeling?
Good, thank you. Can you guys see me?
We can hear you as well, which is excellent. Okay. How much experience have you had with pancake making?
Making, not so much, but eating very much.
So you know what you're looking for in terms of flavors, but maybe making it could be the challenge. Okay. Yeah. Anita, thank you again for joining us tonight. Really exciting. And lastly, we're going to invite Joel. Joel, are you there?
I am indeed.
Hi, Joel. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be joining this little pancake competition. Should be good.
And the same question to you. How much experience have you had in pancake making?
I've done a lot of the mixing, the mixture. It was a fairly regular thing that we did in our house in Spain. As I was growing up. But probably not as confident with flipping, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Jasmine, I'm going to hand over to you just to go through the kind of outline of tonight and the rules, if you will. So over to you.
Perfect. Yes, so this is what we have in store. They have 2 tasks. The first is to mix the batter, make the pancakes, and then decorate them. We'll be judging based off of the size, make sure that they're round, the decoration, and make sure the color is consistent. No burnt, no undercooked, but just right. And so that'll be the first step. They'll have 20 minutes to make their pancakes. And then Joe and I will make some comments. We'll vote together on a scale of 1 to 5 on how we should judge the pancakes. And then from there, they will each have a total of 1 minute to toss their pancakes in the pan. And however many total tosses they get, we will score on. Wow. It'll be a total of 4. So the first place person will get 4 points and so on. So they're just going to see how many can they get, and the most will get the most points. Yeah, so that's kind of general, and we will ask for your participation throughout. Continue to make comments and then engage with us. Yeah, I think that's it.
It sounds good. Just for those who are joining us this evening who might not know too much about the background and the tradition, Rebs, could we hand over to you for just a second? Explain to the viewers at home, what is the background of Pancake Day? Why do we do this?
It's a very good question. And broadly speaking, I think the tradition comes from some Christians in the past have decided that it would be a good thing as we lead up to Easter to perhaps simplify life a little bit and maybe simplify what you eat. As Christians are looking towards Easter, they're thinking about the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And so what some Christians are wanting to do, and this is what happened in particular a long time ago, was that families would have a big meal where they'd make a huge pancake and they'd put not just the kinds of things that we're putting in today, which is it's a simple batter mix really that we're using, but they would actually put lots of leftover rich food that was in the kitchen and in the fridge. Well, they probably didn't have fridges back then, but they put all of that food into the pancake and they'd make it into a great big meal, and they'd enjoy that meal on Pancake Day, because for the next days after that, they would just eat much more simply as they approach the time when they're thinking about the death and then the resurrection of Jesus. That's broadly what it's about. That's the history of it.
Brilliant. Thanks, Rebs. So yeah, we are really looking forward to tonight. It is a celebration and we're really looking forward to the creativity you guys come up with. And as Jasmine said, we're going to be judging this, but we'll also be awarding a prize, a very special prize, to the overall winner. So Joel's rubbing his hands already. Not in the bag just yet, Joel. But Jasmine, if I'm correct, we're giving the participants now 20 minutes. Is that right?
That is correct. 20 minutes.
Okay. Contestants, are you ready? Can we get a big thumbs up? Are we all ready? Are we all ready? We are. Okay. Jasmine,
Awesome.
Count us in.
All right. Let's do this. Wait, do you want me to? What do you mean by that?
Count me in, because I'm about to hit that button. You count us down.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Gotcha. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yep.
Guys, over to you.
All right. Here we go.
I'm very excited tonight. Very, very excited. So we're going to dart around as always, and we're going to go to Joel. Joel, where are you?
I'm here.
How are you, sir? Talk us through. What are you doing? Talk us through.
Okay, so I've got my flour in here. Hopefully you can see that. So I've measured out my flour and I've just put a pinch of salt in. Now we're going to start looking at the eggs, trying to get some eggs in there somehow. That's the next challenge. Flour and salt, and we're on to the egg.
How many eggs, Joel?
2 eggs, I
Two
believe.
eggs, okay.
Hopefully that should do the trick. So let's do 1 in there. Let's try and not get all the egg shell in. That's the first challenge. And the next we're gonna, so yes, you can see there's an egg in there. And let's go for the second one in there like that.
Awesome. I think we have a question for you,
Yeah.
Joel.
2 eggs.
Ooh.
Will you
We have
be
a
singing
question.
while you work?
Go for it.
Yeah. Francis Bailey says, Joel, will you be singing while you work?
Will I be singing? Well, I do love singing. I'm actually part of the University of Surrey Gospel Choir, so I love singing. So a lot of the time, yes, I will be singing whilst I'm cooking, especially
Wow.
if there's
So-
good music in the background.
Yes. Now, Joel, if we weren't providing the music, what would you be singing whilst you're making pancakes?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like some good musical theatre tunes are always good. Maybe something from The Greatest Showman or something like that would be really good fun. Because you can like run around the kitchen cooking. Yeah, maybe something like that.
Lovely. Joel, we'll leave you to it. Keep going. Keep going. Anita,
Yeah.
how are you? Talk us through. What are you up to?
Good. Just mixing the batter and making sure it's runny but not too runny.
And are you changing your kind of plan of action? Are you also using 2 eggs in your mixture?
Yes, I am.
Good.
Yes, I am.
You've got a lovely kitchen there. Lots of worktop
Yeah.
space. Lots of space to put out all those marvellous flavours for later.
Thank you.
Okay, Julian, where are you, sir? Now, I heard earlier, and our listeners probably also heard similar, and a lot of people will say, is this a little cheat? Julian, can you hear us? We heard a whisk. Oh, Julian, we
You might not
can't.
be.
Unfortunately, we can't. Oh, no. Are you unmuted, Julian?
Oh,
Can you see?
Oh, unfortunately, we
Oh, there
can't
it
hear you,
goes.
Julian.
I'm
Oh, no.
not on mute as far as I know.
No, we can. Julian, can you talk us through what you're doing?
I am here. I'm definitely.
Julian, if you can hear us, can you talk us through what you're doing?
No, so I finished my batter mixing and started the first pancake.
So you've
And, yeah, here
you've
we go.
almost completed one. Wow.
Yeah, I can hear you, but it seems like you can't hear me. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna. change
Okay,
things.
we'll meet you
Change
for
the
now.
settings.
We'll meet you for now. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So I just
beautiful.
flipped it.
Well done.
And yeah.
Well done.
Okay.
Julian, we'll come back to you. You keep going. You keep going. Where is Rebs? There she is. Rebs, what are you up to?
Well, I was adding my milk, and then I decided that probably it seemed a bit thin. Actually, my mixture seemed very thin. So I've just added a little bit more flour. I was just asking myself, have I actually put the right amount of flour in? And I think I have. And it says that you should get the texture of single cream. And I think that maybe mine's more like water. So that's why I was adding a little bit more flour there. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Now Joel's going
Everyone.
manual with the whisk action.
Yep.
No
Hard at
electric
work.
tools for Joel. And as Hugh Griffin says, an experienced flipper. I think that's possibly in reference to Julian. We did see an early flip there from Julian. So, Jasmine, talk us through what predominantly is going to be a big difference for you when comparing American to British pancakes.
Yeah, that's a great question. I think the biggest difference is American pancakes are a bit thicker and fluffier, and they're a dessert. Or they're not a dessert, they're breakfast, whereas I hear that these British pancakes are more of like a dessert. They're more on the sweet and savory side than they are a breakfast food. So I think time that you eat them as well as thickness is going to be the major difference, but still the same essential ingredients, although I do hear it's a different flour that makes for that different consistency.
Interesting, we're seeing Julian think about flavours already, and am I right in thinking that's Nutella? That's got to be Nutella.
That's what it looks like to me.
Other brands are available, but yes, we think we've got some sort of chocolate spread there. 13 minutes left. 13 minutes.
A friendly reminder to keep one of your pancakes plain so that you can flip it later for the flipping part of the competition.
Okay, I'm just interested in Joel. Joel, coming back to you. Joel, you're unmuted. How are you?
Oh, he's muted.
You've muted yourself. That's okay.
There we go. Must have muted by mistake.
That's okay. How are we getting on? We've got one complete. Halfway to.
No,
what are we up to?
Unfortunately, we're mixing away and we're waiting for the pan to heat up. There we go. We're about to go for the first. Let's do the first load, shall we?
Oh, this man's got a ladle. He knows what he's doing. There's a man with a ladle. He's a professional. Here we go.
Let's see.
What were you taught to do when making a pancake, Joel? Was it from parents? Was it from friends? How did you learn your craft, sir?
I wouldn't say. I'm not sure how much craft there is there. There is, to be honest. I'm doing my best. Parents, some parents, some watching and observing, some just putting it in a pan, hoping for the best. So we'll see what happens.
You carry on, Joel. We'll leave you to it.
Going great to start with the first one.
Keep going. You're good. 11 minutes. 11 minutes on the clock. 11 minutes left.
Well
Who do you
done,
want to
everyone.
go to next, Jasmine? Who should we go
Let's
to next?
check in with Anita again.
Anita, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just finishing my first one.
Can we
like
see?
I'm running out
Can you
of
hold
time.
anything up to camera for us?
Yeah,
Could you bring the pan to the camera?
yes, I can.
Or the camera to the pan?
This is no. Can you see?
Oh, a little further down.
Or higher up? Okay, this is.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there's some nice colour on that.
That looks good.
There's this nice colour
Pretty
on
round
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Thank you.
That's
Rebs, how are you getting on?
So I've just turned my first pancake over. It's a bit pale, but it turns. I didn't flip it, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, to that camera. That one, yeah, lovely.
There you go. So that's the first one. I'm hoping that the underside might go a little bit browner because the top is pale.
Okay. Now you're using electric hob. Do you find that makes the whole process a little different? Because they sometimes take a while to heat up, don't they?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I was brought up on gas and now I'm using electric because to be honest, it's a lot easier to clean, which is rather nice. You just got a flat surface to clean, so that's rather good. Generally, I think it's pretty good. I think I prefer electric. Yeah.
Rebs, would you let us into a little secret? What were you taught to do when making a pancake? Anything passed down from family or friends?
Taught probably by my mum. And what was I taught? I remember a friend at school telling me that in a pancake competition, what she did is she put I don't think this is true, by the way, but I believed it at the time. She melted a rubber ball in the pancake so that when she went in for a pancake tossing competition, it bounced nicely in the pan. And I think at the time, I really did think I should do that. I should melt the rubber ball into my pancake. But probably don't try this at home, I think.
No, I was going to say, you couldn't do that at a restaurant. No 5 stars awarded for that. Melting rubber into a pancake.
Yeah.
We've got some very nice comments from people. Mouth-watering. Hughes, of course. Hughes looking forward to eating your pancakes later, Rebs. Some great comments. Thank you guys for all the comments. Keep them coming in.
There's 8 minutes left.
Yes, guys, 8 minutes. Just under 8 minutes left. Julian, can you hear us? Oh, I think we've still got microphone issues with Julian, unfortunately. Okay, although we can't hear you, it appears that Julian has done, I think that's 1 pancake complete to the left of him. He's got 1 in the pan. So give us a thumbs up, Julian, to your camera to the right of you if you're about to start your 3rd one, is that right? I think Julian's busy checking his Twitter, all his fan base, checking in with it. We'll leave him to it. Okay, it will be at this point now that the contestants are starting to think about flavours. And if we go to Rebs, we can see here we've got Rebs. Is that banana?
It is banana, yes. Because I think you're judging on the colour and the roundness of the pancake. I think I would normally roll the pancake, but I'm not going to, so that you can see the shape of the pancake. But yeah, I'm doing banana. And I think that this is probably going to be a popular combination, which is a banana and Nutella.
Okay, nice. Okay.
That sounds like a very delicious combination.
Yes, I think so. You can't go wrong with a bit of Nutella.
Really can't.
It's our weekend treat, which is rather nice.
Very nice. We'll come back to you in a minute. Joel. Oh, he's left his pan.
I'm here.
Joel, you've got a very nice brand of chocolate sauce to the right of you. Other brands are available. Can you talk us through some of your flavour ideas for tonight?
Well, I raided the cupboards and said, what can we put on these wonderful pancakes? And I found these from when we entered lockdown 2. We decided as a house, let's buy some nice things that we can have with pancakes. So here we go, and we're going to go for a slightly different feel here. I'm not sure about the taste, but I'm hoping they're going to look nice.
All
You're looking to combine them?
Destroy my pancakes as well.
Sounds good. I remember putting those on ice cream as a kid. You used to get a version of that which would actually go really hard. Some of the viewers might recognise what I'm talking about. It was a syrup and you poured it on your ice cream and it went rock hard. And it was really quite exciting. It used to crack when you used to eat it. So Francis Bailey, Francis agrees, banana and Nutella, yum yum. Got a vote there. Anita.
Yes.
Talk us through one of your flavour ideas. What have you thought to do tonight?
I've done banana.
Yeah.
And I added some apricot. What's it called? Apricot jam with the banana.
Apricot jam, very nice.
Yeah. I was also thinking some grapes. because I like healthy kind of food. So yeah.
I think. Sorry, just for the volume. I think you said grapes. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is very healthy.
Mhm.
Okay, looking forward to this.
Sounds very refreshing, though.
It does.
Yeah.
Guys, competitors, we are chasing 4 minutes. 4 minutes left.
We are almost there.
We are. Julian is on to another flipping frenzy. Oh, we've had a little bit of a... No, he's okay. I'm trying to work out where that Nutella one went. Okay.
I think he's.
Now this is
gone
interesting
for now.
because you can see Julian here mixes it into the pan. Lots of people don't do that. It's an oil first. Lots of people don't do that. The trick here is apparently to take it off the heat and then spin it round so it becomes incredibly thin.
Very interesting.
Okay. Joel is looking like it could be a flipping nightmare.
Yes, that is very correct. We'll see how this goes.
Oh,
I believe in you.
Hugh approves of your choice of flavour accessory for this evening. No added sugar. Excellent. Good to see. Whereas Joel's
Well
got
done,
all
Joel.
the sugar.
You've got
all the
it
sugar,
flipped
no-
over. It's a good color from what I can tell from here.
We'll see. We'll see how they come out when we all see them together.
Okay, we're just looking at what Julian's got there. One Nutella one, I think. One resting in the pan. I'm interested to know what Reb got on that. Is that the banana one? I think that is.
Yes,
With a
it
lot of
looks like
Nutella. Oh, here we've got a second
Nutella
one.
and banana. Rebs, what are you adding to the side there?
I'm adding some
Nutella and
clementine
chocolate chips. White chocolate.
because I really like the combination of chocolate and orange. If you've ever eaten a cherry chocolate orange, you'll know that that's pretty good at Christmas time.
Very good.
It's a very good choice, absolutely. Right. Competitioners, I don't want to... Competitors, sorry. Competitioners. Competitors, I don't want to alarm you. We are chasing 90 seconds. 90 seconds left. 90 seconds.
So if possible, make sure they're plated and ready for us to look at them by the end of that time.
Anita, you on to your last one?
Yeah, are all four supposed to be ready? Strong question.
Okay, and here we go, Julian, on the... Oh, no. It's just being served. Okay, just being served.
All right.
Ribs is still with bananas. There's a lot of symmetry in that design. I like it. Julian's going to try and squeeze one more in. 20 seconds
All
left,
right.
Julian. 20 seconds. I think
All
Joe's about
right.
to finish his
We're at
last.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right.
Competitors, we're going to ask you to stop there. We're going to ask you to stop. And we're going to give you 30 seconds, please, to plate up. So you should be plating 4. One of them be left plain for the flipping contest. So if you're in a position now to plate up. Sorry, Reb, say again.
Yeah, can I ask a question? If we are flipping one of them, then do we leave that one in the pan because we're flipping it?
if you could plate it first, because we just want to check for roundness and consistency.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Joel, how are you getting on? Okay, looking good.
I think I'm here. I think I'm ready. Maybe.
Joel, if you're at all able to, if you could move your main camera to the left of you, to just come a little closer, possibly angle down so we can get a better shot of the pancakes.
There we go.
Are those smiley faces?
And I think
Those are smiley faces. Yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine, if we're ready to, Joel, if you're okay, just hold that still. We'll start with you.
Yeah.
So, Joel, if you can hold this still, lovely. Right, Jasmine, should we start a little bit of numbers and what we think? Let's start with colour. Out of 5. What do you think?
Well, none of them are burnt, which is great. They are a little. There's one darker one in that bottom left corner. So probably not a perfect score, but very well done. I think maybe a 3 or 4. Let's go for 3.
I was going to say, let's go for 3. Nice. Okay, size. They all look quite similar.
Yeah.
The top left gets my vote in terms of probably the most size-wise.
Yeah, definitely.
Joel, are you happy with them, Joel?
Yeah, I'm happy with them. They've come out slightly different shades because they're all people and everyone's different.
Wow.
So yeah, that's how I look at it at least.
I think we need to award points just for that comment alone. I mean, that is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yes, that is great.
Okay, what are we going for here, Jasmine? 3, 4?
Sorry, for size, I'll go 4.
I'll go 4. Okay, right. Roundness. At bottom right, slightly, a little bit damaged in the corners. I'll probably go for a 3.
I would agree.
Okay, and then lastly, decor. Now we're thinking here about the design.
I do like the smiley faces. I think that was
clever,
a clever idea. So I might go for a 4 there.
I was literally about to write 4. Excellent.
Awesome.
You'll agree.
Well done, Joel. They
really
look great.
Well done, Joel. Okay, so Joel, if you want to prep, obviously your one for flipping.
Yes.
Okay, Rebs, we'll come to you. Your main shot, just if you're able to turn left. How do you feel this all went?
Yes. Well, yeah, I felt like I ran out of time.
Okay.
And so I would say that, although of course, the trouble is with decorating them is that you can't see the colour underneath. And of course, underneath, the colour of my pancakes, they are absolutely perfect. But appreciating that. So, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Rebs, are you able to just move your angle closer to the pancakes for us, if that's at all possible? If not, that's okay. If not, that's okay. Or bring the plates too. Yeah, that would be lovely.
Yeah. Okay. So there's 2 there. Sorry, 2 there.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's that's the plain one that's going to be flipped, and then that's the other one that is going to be eaten.
Okay.
Okay. Very good.
Right, Jasmine, colour.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty consistent across the board. It looks like.
Yeah.
So I would go straight for a 5 there.
Really? Wow.
Or would you? I mean, unless you think a 4.
I was going to say they don't look as brown as Joel's. They don't.
That
look
is
as brown as
true.
Joel's.
It's true.
Let's go for a solid 4. Let's go
solid 4.
They're not as brown as Joel's. That's true.
Size-wise, they all look really good, actually.
Yeah.
In terms of how they sit on the plate. 4 again?
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Jasmine, what would you say for roundness?
Roundness. I would probably go for solid 4 there as well. I can see they're mostly round, but there's, small divots, which makes sense because
Yeah.
it's hard to get them perfect, you know.
Okay.
So I think a really well done, a solid 4, very very good roundness there.
And in terms of decor, Reb's family are definitely in for a treat, says David.
Agreed.
Thank you. Now this is tough because these look really, really good. Just remind us, what is it? Chocolate and orange, Rebs?
Yeah, so well, it's banana and Nutella, but with a little bit of clementine in the corner as a little dressing, really. Just because the combination of chocolate and orange is so good. So if the juice from the clementine comes into the flavour, you'll get a lovely chocolate orange flavour. Terry's chocolate orange style.
Just happens to be my favourite treat. Jasmine, what do you think? I feel like we've got a lot more creativity possibly here than Joel.
I would agree.
Although Joel it was a lovely touch with the faces. I love the way we've used these 3 ingredients kind of together. Can we say 5?
I think that's fair. I think we got 3 different flavors, 3 colors. Looks great. And it looks like Josie wants some. She says, "Mom, can I steal a pancake now?" Almost there. Almost there.
Rebs, you score our first 5 on decor, so really well done for those. Well done, well done. Thank you.
Really well done.
Thank you very much.
Can you hear me yet?
Oh,
Yeah,
Julian, we can.
Julian.
Yes, we're just about to come to you. So, Julian.
Okay. Allah, sorry, I had to give up on my phone.
That's okay.
The phone just kept on cutting out. Sorry about that.
So that's
those are 3 pancakes, and that's the 4th one.
All right.
Okay. I had to make an extra lot of mixture for the 4th one. I ran out. I'm using quite a big pan. I'm using a 28 centimeters pan.
Wow.
So I had to make an extra bit of mixture of it because the 4th pancake was too small. So I've quickly done a 4th one there for you.
Okay.
Perfect.
But these are the 3 which is supposed to be identical and decorated, which I've done as Nutella and white chocolate chips inside, and on the outside I've put a bit of cream and white chocolate chips and roasted flaked almonds.
That looks
Jasmine,
very good, Julian.
My tummy is rumbling. Like Hugh says, my tummy is rumbling. Right, let's start from the bottom. Let's start on decor, Jasmine. Is this a 5? I love what he's done here. Although, Julian, you could argue you've cheated. You've rolled them up.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to roll them. Sorry.
We didn't make that clear, but
that's true. That's true.
No, they look really delicious. My mouth is watering.
If you want to have a look inside, I can unroll one.
Ooh. No, we're okay. We take your word for it. You've got a face with
Nutella and choc chips inside, white choc chips.
Jasmine, I'm going to say 5.
I'm going to go for 5 as well. I think
5
that's
for decor.
Great. David Pratt says white choc chips, scrummy.
Absolutely. It is difficult because we can't see for roundness. So
can we look at the other one?
They were round, like these ones. Honestly, they were round to begin with.
We're going to have an investigation after this, aren't we?
Yeah. How about we do, that one in the pan is pretty round. So I would say maybe a 4 if the rest of them look like that.
Yeah, they look at least as round as that.
We'll go 4. We'll go 4.
Let's go 4.
We'll go 4. Colour looks quite consistent, actually.
Yeah, and it has a nice brownness to it. As well, burn. Which is good.
What are we thinking? 4, 5?
Yeah. We have Hugh coming in enjoying the color, Julian. I'm happy with either. What do you think?
I think 4. Okay, 4.
Let's do 4.
It is consistent. And then size?
Oh, they're big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you say that was a 28 centimeter pan?
28 centimeter pan.
That is huge. That is huge.
So it does make big pancakes like that.
And they all line up really nice. I'd say 4. Are you happy with that, Jasmine?
Yeah, happy with that.
Okay, lovely. And then that leaves us to go to. Thank you, Julian, ever so much. That leaves us to go to Anita. Are you there?
Yeah. Is it possible to use the main camera?
Yep, that's fine. We'll do that. Okay, if you're able to show us.
Perfect. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that looks good.
Woo!
Oh. Okay, Anita, talk us through your flavour options here.
Okay, so that's the first one, and it has apricot jam and banana.
Apricot jam and banana, lovely.
Okay.
And then this one has grapes, just grapes.
Just grapes, very healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then this is the unhealthy one, which has lemon juice with some sugar and raisins.
Okay.
Lemon juice, sugar, and raisins. Okay, wow, lovely. If you can just pull your camera back a little bit.
Just gonna look at them
Right.
all.
Jasmine, should we start? Let's start with color. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. So these ones are a bit on the lighter side. They do look good. They're consistent, but they're a little lighter. So I would say maybe 3 here. What do you think,
I'd agree
Joe?
with you. 3. Yeah, 3. A 3, definitely. Size, they all look quite consistent.
They're all consistent. They're about the same roundness. So I would give a solid 4 there.
Yeah, agree with you. Size and roundness, are we going for 4?
Yeah, I would say both would be 4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then decor. We have got 3 different ideas here, which is really good. And we've got a healthy option, we've got a really unhealthy option, and we've got a lovely option on the far left. Jasmine, make the call. What would you say here? 4, 5? I don't know.
I think probably go for 4.
I'd agree. Yeah, let's go for 4.
Yeah, really well done, Anita. They look great, and I'm sure they're delicious.
Anita, which one's your favorite?
Yeah.
I think a really unhealthy one.
The really unhealthy one.
I can't wait to try it.
Yes. Yum.
Okay. Right, Jasmine, do you want to introduce the next part, which is the 60-second flip?
Yes. All right. To the next stage. Well done, everybody, on that first round. The next round, we have 1 minute, and you will be flipping that plain pancake as much as you can. So however, you'll count out loud how many times you flipped it. But I think we're going to get some audience participation as well. So we do need 1 person in the audience per contestant. So if you want to comment if you want to volunteer to count, so we can verify how many times each of them have flipped their pancakes.
So if you have a contestant you'd like to count as they flip, just pop that name in the comments for us. If not, we're going to have to try and watch as many people as we can, Jasmine.
Yes, and trust that their counting is well. All right.
I've got 10 fingers.
Well, you do need a hand to flip.
I'll need to hold hand bundle, so it'll only be 5. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you, Hugh. Hugh is going to watch Rebs, obviously. So Hugh is going to watch Rebs do her flipping. Connie, thank you, Connie. You're going to watch Anita for us. So Connie, if you can watch Anita for us, thank you. Francis, you're going to watch Joel. Thank you. Sorry, David. Francis beat you to it. But Dave, if we could ask, please, David, if you could watch Julian. David, if you can just say yes, that's okay. Not biased, says Hugh. I'm sure he won't be. David, if you can just give us a yes, just to say you're okay to count Julian. Excellent. David said yes. Okay, perfect. Right. So we're going to turn a few cameras off here. So contestants, as you know, you'll be please looking at your A2 camera.
Not for me.
Although Julian's only got the one. Yep, Julian's only got the one. So
if
we take that one out, if we take that one out, and if we take that one out. Okay. Right, Julian, if you want to grab your pan, lovely. John, you want to step back just a little bit?
I'm gonna
Lovely.
I'll just put this camera.
Okay. Rebs, are you ready? Oh, I've just taken your. Sorry, Rebs, hang on.
Sound.
Sorry.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, if you want to step back and turn to camera, and I will start 60 seconds.
I don't think it's going to flip at the moment. I think I'll just put it back into the pan. so it's not very hot at the moment. So I don't think it's going to flip just at the moment.
Little bit of technical here. While we're waiting, Joel, are you feeling confident?
Not at all, but we're going to give it our best shot. Yeah.
You must have done this. You must have done this before. You must have a number you're going to try and beat. You must have a personal goal here.
Reach 1. If I reach 1, I'll be happy.
1, okay.
All right.
Double digits, possibly.
We'll see. We'll try. We'll see
We'll see.
how many we can do, but 1 will be an achievement for sure.
1 will be the achievement for Joel. Anita, are you thinking of a number you want to beat, Anita?
60.
60. 1 a second. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Even Julian says no way. Julian, have you got a number in mind?
Well, yeah, I'd be happy if I get into double figures before it falls in half.
Okay. So at least 10. Rebs, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely.
Awesome.
I'm just going to turn your main camera off so we won't hear you. Okay. But if Rebs, if you want to step back so we can see the pan being flipped.
Am I going first?
No, we're all going to go together.
All at the same time.
Okay.
And people will be counting you. So yeah, make sure you step back so you can be seen in view.
Yep. Perfect.
Yep,
there you go.
Lovely. Okay, right, here we go. So on my count, ready? 3, 2, go. Here we go. Oh.
All right. Do we have a timer going?
We do.
Good. Oh, perfect.
12 seconds. Rebs, keep going as many as you can. Hugh is counting you.
I like the sound of the pancakes falling into the pan.
Joel looks very happy. Joel is a happy boy right now.
More than 1 for sure.
And I think
Well
Anita
done,
might
everyone.
be chasing 60 here.
Yeah.
Anita
She's doing real
she's
well.
done this before.
Yeah.
Now this is really interesting. Look at Julian. 20 seconds to go. Here we've got a man who can do it with 1 hand.
Really impressive. No one's dropped it yet.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Stop.
Well done, everyone.
Okay.
I'm impressed with
Really well done. Well done.
All right.
For those who were counting, so Hugh, Francis, Connie, and David, if you could please type in the person you were counting and the number they achieved, please.
Reb says she's done 10.
No.
Oh, double that. 20?
Oh, wow.
20. Okay.
Okay, so David says that Julian scored 40.
40.
Woo!
Wow. Well done, Julian.
4-0, Julian.
Yeah, I did
4-0.
at least 30. But didn't know what number I got to.
Got to trust the audience here.
Yeah.
Hugh and Connie and Francis, if you're able to type in the comments, the person you watched and the number they achieved. Okay, so Connie says Anita scored 33.
Well done.
Which is a good score.
Well done.
Very good score.
Yay.
Hugh says that Reb scores 28. Just going to put these up. So Hugh says well done, sweets. He says, well done to Rebs. You've scored 28 by his count. Great stuff, Joel. Thank you for the comment. Have we got everybody there? Who are we missing? We're missing
I think we're missing Joel's count.
Joel. Who was watching Joel? I forget now.
I think Francis.
Yeah, Francis. Francis, if you're able to type in how many Joel managed for us? Or Joel, did you kind of think to yourself as you watched? I saw 31. Okay. 31, yep.
All right.
Right, so in terms of scores, we have in reverse order, Rebs at 28, Joel at 31, Anita at 33, and Julian at 40.
Woo!
Well done.
Round of applause to everybody. Really well done. Really well done. Jasmine, if you just want to get kind of final thoughts from everybody, I'm just going to add up all the numbers.
Yeah, sounds great. All right. Julian, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good about the flipping. I mean, when she's so many, without it, falling in half or falling on the floor or anything. So yeah, very pleased with that.
Awesome. Well done.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the phone cutting out earlier.
All good. Technology sometimes does not work the way we want it to, but that's all right. We still appreciate it. Great. Okay, Joel, how do you feel?
I'm surprised it worked at all. So I'm happy with that. And it didn't break into too many pieces. So yeah. I'm happy.
Well done. Yeah, you did well more than one. So well done. You did great. Great. Rebs, how are you feeling?
Well, did you notice how excited I got when I said, I flipped it once and then, hey, I flipped it twice. And everybody else is going 104, 105, 106. There you go. That's my standard.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. And Anita,
Really well
how are you feeling?
I am ready to have some pancake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is everyone feeling hungry? Ready to dive in?
Starving.
Awesome. And Connie says, well done. No one's pancake fell on the floor. Really well done. I was very impressed that no one's pancake fell on the floor as well. So great. Joe, do we have the scores?
We do. So what we've done is we've taken the scores that myself and Jasmine added up. We got a total number. And then we added that to the flipping scores. So the person who got the most flips got 4 points. The second most got 3, and such and such. So if you added these all together in reverse order, we have a total. Rebs with 13. No, that's wrong. Sorry, I've got that very, very wrong. Give me a second. Give
him a calculator quickly. Give him a calculator.
Well, Joe works that out. Is there anything you all want to say to our audience or just in general about your experience?
I'd like to make some recommendations for toppings or fillings. Yeah?
That sounds great.
For people who are keen on ginger, who like ginger, I recommend using either use ginger jam, like ginger preserve, like you can get from Sainsbury's, okay? Or if you can't find that, then Glasgow ginger, okay, which is if you find it in the baking section of the supermarket, Glasgow ginger. Ginger and cream, okay? Ginger and cream is delicious in a pancake, really good.
That's a really good tip. Thank you, Julian.
That
Joe, you look ready.
I'm ready. I'm so sorry. Another technical blunder. And for those who watched previous episodes, you know I'm good at this, so apologies. Okay, in reverse order, we have, and really well done. So the scores of the pancakes plus the flipping, we have in last place, Joel at 16. Well done, Joel. Really well done, well done. This is really interesting, and this will give the game away. So we then have in joint third place, but also with joint second place, we have both Rebs and Anita at 18 points. So really well done to both of you. And we have Julian as an overall winner at 21 points. Julian, well done.
Well done.
Well done.
You all did amazing. I'm very impressed with each of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, go Julian.
What I'm going to do just quickly now for our viewers, I'm hoping you can see this, is I'm just sharing a quick screen, and Julian, I hope you see this too. This is a kitchen craft. Don't know if you can see this. Let me just add this to the screen. This thing here, hopefully our viewers can see it as well. This is a kitchen craft Colorworks It's a 40 centimeter flipping device, Julian, which will keep you very busy. So that's your prize. So really well done for that. I hope you enjoy many more successful flips with now this extremely useful device. So well done. We'll be sending that in the post to you soon.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Guys, we want to thank you ever so much for competing tonight. We loved the choice and the variety. I'm sure friends and family will enjoy those. I know, Rebs, you're going to have a bit of a fisticuffs on your hands as to who's to get what. But really well done to you all tonight. Thank you ever so much for joining us. And we hope to see you soon. Take care and stay safe. Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye, everyone. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you.